Hello. Hello, everyone. Spy Necro, thank you for the resubs. Very kind of you. Hey, Match. How you doing? Oh, actually, our ad's still playing. It's saying ads are in progress still. Oh, we'll give it a second here before we get too deeply into it. Then we'll get used to these ads at some point. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How do you find the energy to stream after a long day at work? I was actually talking with an employee about this. The employee that knows, who actually followed me apparently the other day. So, about this, and there's just something about performing that, like, I just kind of flip a switch, and that suddenly I feel energized just knowing that I'm like performing for people. It's just kind of fun. Hey, Kibbles, and thank you. See, our ad's over, actually. All right, my water is over here. All right. Thank you, Kibbles. I probably could use some water. I had a bunch of caffeine upon getting home, but probably should have water. Back from ads, okay. Good. I thought we were good on that, but then I was like, no, they're still in progress. I'm like, crap. But hey, Andy, I'm glad you're back. And cheers, everyone. Do make sure to hydrate yourselves. Some people, it's more about needing to stream to have energy to go back to work the next day. That's honestly, like, I find streaming to be, while admittedly like a little stressful because it is a performance and everything, it is also relaxing. And yeah, like, I get to feel, at least like in some small way, that I'm creating something and like putting it out there for people to enjoy. And that is kind of rejuvenating in a way. It feels good to do that. So I've always wanted to create things, be a creative in some way. And this has been a fun outlet for that energy. Hey, Koneko. Rabbit butt? Where? Speaking of which, I should put some music on, huh? Service bun? Totally get that. I've been accused of, when I am topping, being a service top. You have been told the same? Yeah. Hey, when I'm being a top, that's my job, right? My job, my duty when I'm topping is to make sure that you're having a good time. You're in food service for 15 years. I'm in, retail, so customer service, right? So, although not for much longer. A few more months. And then we will be unemployed. Took our Jorbs. Let's go get, just to get those words of affirmation and then the noises that the sub makes. Yeah. Since you're a top, I'm always a bottom person. Well, I'm a switch or verse, if you prefer. Technically, verse would be the correct term. Also a switch, though. I've mentioned it before, but basically I respond to the energy that the other person or people are bringing. Right? So, provided I'm attracted to the person, if they're coming at me with like that kind of submissive energy, they're going to make me want to top them. If they are coming at me with that kind of dom energy, well, you know. And that's basically how I kind of experience attraction, I have found. Getting any bonus for staying the whole time, or are you already looking for other work? I will get severance pay. 1 week per year that I have worked there, so it's looking like I will hit 7 years by the time the store closes. So 7 weeks of severance pay for that. Plus, for staying on until the end, that puts my reason for termination of the job as, store closed, which will thus make me able to collect unemployment. So we will go on unemployment for a little while after the store closes, start looking for another job while we're doing this a little more, and we'll reassess. There's always a chatter calling you a bottom. I know. I will never beat the bottom accusations, apparently, despite how many people come forward and go, oh yeah, no, Bunky's a... Bunky's definitely a switch. And yet everybody goes, no, that Bunky. Don't get me wrong, I also do enjoy, Fun Cheeks Booty Tasty Burger. I just had a burger. Hey Dump, how you doing? It's already Sunday evening here, and I hate the fact that the weekend is already over. That does suck, I'm sorry. I have tomorrow off, at least, so this is the closest I'm going to get to a weekend. I have tomorrow off, I work Tuesday, and then I have Wednesday off. So I'll be streaming tomorrow in the afternoon, and then Wednesday in the evening, which... assuming everything kind of goes as planned, we should be doing Played Up with a few guests. You can probably guess who, if you've been around for a little while. So 7 weeks of pay plus unemployment, that's a couple of months of comfort at least. Yep, exactly. Nice balance of give and take for Switch. Exactly. Tomorrow off due to company mental health day. I could stand a couple mental health days, let me tell you. So yeah. So it'll be a short one tonight. I usually go for at least 4 hours, but it'll probably be a short one tonight because we have movie night a little later. But I didn't want to only stream 2 nights this week. I've never dropped below 3 nights a week, despite how crazy things have been. So I wanted to keep up that kind of string of never going under 3 streams in a week. So even though this will be a short one tonight, we might go a little long tomorrow to make up for it. We'll see. Check Steam, you sent me something. Let's see. Pending gifts. Oh, hey, Phasmophobia. Hey. Well, thank you, Spy. I've been wanting to take a look at that. I want to get a group going. Well, thank you, Spy. You didn't need to do that, but thank you very much. I will, thank you. Very kind of you. Yeah, I've been wanting to take a look at that for quite a while now. Have to click the yeah. Like that they changed the notifications. Yeah, it was a little hard to find. I had to click pending gifts to get it to show. Do I do song requests? No, because unfortunately I don't have it set up like some other streamers do, where it's not going out to my VODs, and I don't want the VODs to get muted. Unless you're talking about playing a song. I have a reward down there for ukulele requests. So you can, if you want, you can request me to play a ukulele song for you, and I will attempt to play anything. I am not good, mind you, but I'll try. Last play of Phasma was almost a year ago, but they're doing an event starting tomorrow. Oh, nice. Andy would like the jingles. Yeah, play and sing a ukulele song. I am no musician by any means, so I'm not good. But I will try. So if you want to hear a song, that is the way to do it. Only 500 biddies away from it, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I think someone actually requested Somewhere Over the Rainbow before, so I think I did do that. Oh, well, there we go. Let me grab my uke. What would you like, Spy? Wellerman. Hey, the Wellerman. Yeah, I can do the Wellerman. That's one I've done before, in fact. Not on here, but I have played it before. I'll look up the chords real quick for you. All right. Mostly spoken, yeah. The chords are very simple for it, yes. Okay, I'll hang the hands from my hip here. Okay, let's see here. Give her a quick tune-up. G is a little flat. C is a little sharp. Now it's a little flat. We overcorrected. Come on, come on. Come on. I think I need a new tuner. Oh, I was... Well, that might be why. We were on the wrong string there. Better. All right, close enough. Someone did do Dragon Force one time. It was awful, yes. So there once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down, blow, my Billy boys blow. Huh! Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale-bore. Oh, just scroll down here. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her. Oh, when she dived below. Huh! Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the Wellerman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Huh. Rip. Scroll down a little more. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that whale did go. Huh! Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. A lot of verses in this. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut, the whale's not gone. The Wellerman makes his regular call to encourage captain and crew and all. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. That one was a softball, thank you. Hey, Takita. Hey, Thomas. Thank you. That one was a softball. Yeah. It's an easy one. Not a lot of chords in that. Just take our leave and go. Yeah, it's an easy one. Okay, you can go back over here. Wow. Oop, come on. There we are. How you doing, Takita and Thomas? I try my best. To be cute, Thomas. Thank you. Get that music back up. Doing alright, slept most of the day. I'm jealous. I just got home from work, shoved some food in my face, and stream time. It is a bun. Hey Cyrus, how you doing? Aw, and thank you for the resub. Can you believe I've been doing this for 4 months now? A little over 4 months, really. That we made affiliate 4 months ago. Yep. You missed it. I just did Wellerman by the Long Johns. No, dude, a Scatman. I imagine there aren't too many chords in that. I am a wiggly bun. The Wiggles should be even better soon. I ordered another tracker since they were on sale, so we'll have chest tracking in a couple of days. So I'll be able to really get some good back arches. Gotta play Fate of the Earl Boss sometime. I've been wanting to, yeah. I would love to do that. I just figured, like, you know, since we still got the Halloween stuff up, I would ask if people wanted to do the Halloween thing and play it up. But I'm definitely down to also do Fate of the Erbos. Erblos. We don't have to stream it even if you know. I've just been incredibly busy. It's been a very busy bun. Hey, N64 Gamer. Oh, and hey, Fate. When did you sneak in? Did I miss you earlier, or... There you are. Ah, okay. I didn't. Good. Okay. Hey, Fate. But yeah. We'll have chest tracking soon. We'll look even better when we're, My hip's being a little wonky right now. Feels weird. I'm actually wearing clothes right now. I have, like, shorts and a t-shirt on because it's actually a little chilly in here. Feels very strange to be wearing clothes in VRChat. Aw, thank you, Minty. How are you today, Minty? How are my kids? I know, it is literally a first. I've never worn clothes during a stream before, because it's actually a little chilly in here right now. Just sitting down with some dinner, made a sheet tray of nachos, except with tater tots as a base. I've done that. Those are good. That's good. Yeah, that's good stuff. Doesn't everyone wear clothes? Not when I'm at home usually. I live alone, so like I get home and it's just whoosh, clothes off. So no, if you come to visit me, you're gonna have a mostly naked bunkie running around. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry. Always completely nude in VR, something to consider next time, yeah. I mean, I assume most people are in some state of undress in VR. Spit hot curry sauce on your hand, then hot tea on that. I do love curry. And tea. In fact, all space heaters in the US put out the same heat, 1500 watts. Yeah, the only difference is like the fans and whatnot, like, you know, help them project more. But yeah, I think I think that's pretty standard. Yep. Clothes are a tool of the oppressors. Down with panties, up with miniskirts. Of course, hips are always wiggling. That's how you know why. I'm reluctant to even ask Necro. Like, you know, have you gotten any updates on your on your trackers? I hate to even ask. Feel like we're all teasing. I'm not. I'm actually 100% being serious right now. I live alone, and so I basically am almost never wearing clothes when I'm at home. Like, it's just, I walk in the door, clothes are off. This is literally the first time you're seeing me in VR wearing more than just my boxer briefs. I'm almost always just in boxer briefs and, you know, trackers and a collar and another collar. Pile of pants and socks at the door. It's true. On the back of my couch, really, because I walk in and just my back of my couch is right there. Yeah, genuinely, I'm not. Yeah, when possible, I'm not wearing clothes. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm not trying to be like, you know, ooh, I'm being lewd for Twitch and ooh, or anything, and ooh, titillation and whatnot. I'm not just legit. I'm almost always just in my boxer briefs. This is a rarity for me. Christmas vibes with the bells. Mm-hmm. It's literally not, babe. Yeah, I always have the curtains closed anyway, yeah. Gives new meaning to sitting on my lap in VR? It does. So just know, if you're on my lap while in VR, there's a good chance that in actuality, the only thing there are my boxer briefs. Bells and balls, it's true. Collar and trackers and boxer briefs. That's it. Battery pack. Soon it'll be one more strap, though, across the chest. I should get a harness. Usually in basketball shorts year-round and a Hawaiian shirt. I respect it. The chest tracker should be coming in tomorrow, and then the strap for it should be coming in Tuesday. So hopefully Wednesday, unless we end up just doing played up the entire time, and I don't end up, yeah. If I end up doing VR on Wednesday, hopefully I'll have the chest tracker. Hey, Charles. You were gonna head to bed, but you saw a dancing bunny? Oh, well. Well, have a great night when you do go to bed, Charles. Have sweet dreams filled with dancing bunnies. Phasmo and is VR compatible, though I don't know how good it is. I imagine it's probably pretty scary, like when the ghost like kind of comes in and it's like, wow. When will I have a free day to myself, no stream included? Who knows? But if I have the day off, I'm usually streaming because I try to squeeze in at least 3 a week. As it is, like, you know, yeah, like I only have 2 days off, of course, this week. Both of those days I'm streaming, and I worked earlier today, and I'm streaming anyway because I wanted to sneak a third one in. Yeah, I would assume it's pretty immersive, yeah. I'm a busy boy. I hope to have the energy tonight to hang out after movies, but we'll see. Hey, Bailey. How you doing? Super tired. You're not sure if that was a flirt or if you're not understanding what's happening. Me flirt? I would never. I don't even know how to flirt. Keeping them buns energized. I mean the bun. Both. But how you doing, Bailey? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, if people want to stream it sometime, we could do that, but I understand if people don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to flirt. I haven't a clue how to flirt. I just kind of like go up to you and I just like start pawing at you. Maybe hop in your lap. I don't know how to flirt. Bunny on lap, taking him home. Whatever would we do there? Don't mind, but can't be Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So maybe a Monday or something sometime, maybe. Who knows? You might just talk like Master Yoda until you leave? You mean, until you leave, talk like Master Yoda, you might. Yeah. May I sit here? Sure, sits on your lap. Exactly. Like, you know, you're just on the, you're sitting there, you know, on the bus and, you know, I just go, oh, hey, you mind if I sit there? There's like an empty seat there, and you go, yeah, sure, and then just boop, right on your lap. And I just put my arm around you, like, and I go, hi. Thank you. Oh, all right. Hope the rest of work goes well for you, Fate. Have a great one. Something might poke me? Oh my. Again, I have no idea what we're talking about. Hmm. Lots of pens in his backpack, yeah. Then why do I feel it while I'm sitting on his lap? Are they in his pocket? Doesn't feel like a pen. It's much thicker. Bread maker in his pocket he has. Use it, he won't. Probably has one in his pocket. Pen is in his pocket. Has the word pen in it. Penguin? Is it a penguin? You have a penguin in your pocket? Can I see it? Penguins are so cute. I'm sure Twitch would appreciate us saying penguin, yes. A penalty, a penitence, a pentagram, a pentecostal, a penitentiary, a pineapple apple pen. Beach to it, Spy. Jinx. Too pensive. I'm never pensive. There isn't a single thought going on in this head. If you know me, you know that's the exact opposite. There's always 100 thoughts going on at the exact same time in this brain. Not my ears. They're very sensitive. So bad movie nights are for, just to let the brains drool out of your... Yeah. Well, it's what, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and what's the other one tonight? It's another clown-themed one, right? I love Killer Clowns. I watched Killer Clowns just a couple months ago, in fact. Stitches. I don't think I've seen Stitches. I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space, though. Well, what say you all? Do we want to do a tier list? Or are we just enjoying chatting and dancing? Thinking this will become loot stream, you do. Confused I am. Not on Twitch. We can't do loot on Twitch. No lewd. I'm an innocent bunny. Don't you know bunnies are never lewd? Bunnies are certainly not known for that. The virgin killer would be, because it does not expose the hips. That's true, right? But yeah. It's perfectly fine. The hips are covered. There's an exception for VRChat avatars anyway. Steals the virgin killer. Oh no. Guess we'll have to wear this. No virgin killer, no hat. They know hips don't lie, so they silence them. These hips are incapable of lying. As I've said before, these hips follow the categorical imperative. They can't lie. I always wonder why they apply to 2D VTubers and not VRChat characters when they're the same things, basically. Yeah, I've heard the theory that the reasoning behind it is so people that stream VRChat wouldn't get immediately like banned if someone just comes into a public wearing something inappropriate like that, right? Not that I actually think that's inappropriate, because they're just hips, right? Alright. Have a good night, Charles. Sleep well. But yeah, it's silly, right? Because it is essentially the same model that I use, you know, the standard Virgin Killer one is the same one I use for VTubing, right? Like, it's ridiculous that they would be beholden to different rules because of how, you know, what they're uploaded to. They're the same model. I just converted one into a VRM so I could use it for VTubing or for Live, etc. So, seems silly to me, of course. But I don't make the rules. No ankles. Yeah. Feet are already banned. They cannot stop me. Become ungovernable. Be gay, do crime. As far as I know, I don't think they actually have a problem with feet, so... Yet they have people streaming beaches, bathtubs, etc., and they're in the bedroom with an inflatable pool or pool toy in the background, and it counts. Yeah, it's... People do whatever they need to do to skirt these rules, because these rules are ultimately very arbitrary and silly anyway, and they're never going to be evenly and fairly enforced, so yeah, whatever. We just do what we can with what we have. No, you're a cutie, Bailey. But yeah, why don't we do a tier list? Those are always fun. Feel like the tier lists are always a good time. Alrighty, let's see here. So again, as per usual, we've got adult cartoons, amusement parks, analog, horror characters, animated cats, anime, Asian supermarket snacks, birds, which we have done. We've also done anime. Bugs Candy, which we got part of the way through. Car brand, ceiling fans, cereal, which we did. Chairs. Chess pieces, chips we did. Classic spooky characters. Clouds, colors, condiments. Analog horror could be fun. Analog horror characters. We could do that. I hope these are... I will actually recognize enough of these. From, from the, that, like, YouTube series, right? These, you know... Oh, well, these are, you know, these are new emotions that you may not have heard the names of. This one is, when you are feeling, a thalassin. This is the face you might make if you are feeling thalassin. This one might be a little weird. We're gonna see. You know, I think, thalassin is an easy C. Thank you for the follow, Black Mage. Thank you. You're in time for analog horror. It sounds like it would be. I think that's an easy C. I think thalassin is pretty, you know, run-of-the-mill. We all feel that way sometimes, right? Ah, yes. The Intruder. You know, I think he's a. I think that's a B right there. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good analog horror character right there, right? The intruder. Expect you're not going to know any of this. I'm afraid I might not know some of it. So far, I do, like, you know, I have watched enough of, what's that YouTube horror series that, these two have so far been, like, prominent in? What's that called? I forget. But I've watched, enough of it. I think that's an easy B right there. Chimpy. I think we all remember Chimpy from our childhoods. Any killer toys and that's a good one right there, right? That's a pretty creepy guy, right? That's pretty good. Yeah. I do think that's probably about an A right there. That's pretty good. We all remember Chimpy, right? I remember, you know. Hey, Dirges. Also, Dirges, you resubbed just as I was, like, closing out last stream. Thank you for the resub. It's much appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think Chimpy's an A. Right? Chimpy's an A. It's Freddy. Now, this might be unpopular opinion. I'm not a huge fan of Freddy and, you know, the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Freddy personally, of the, you know, the series in general. You know, I think Scott there is a bit of a jerk, apparently. It's like kind of like a, you know, the entire series is like just him reacting kind of poorly to some criticism. Also, he donates a lot of money to certain political parties that I don't agree with. Regardless of the character, not the game. Fair. Okay. Taking that out of the equation, then Freddy, that is an animatronic that is stuffed with, like, you know, like haunted by the ghosts of some murdered children, right? That is then going around stuffing other people into animatronic suits. That's not bad, I guess. That's not bad. As a concept. As a concept, I think, yeah. Alright. We'll give Freddy a B, then. It's not a bad concept. Possessed animatronic, spoopy, though I'd say tame, even the movie version we did last Halloween-ish. Yeah, the movie version was... It was for kids, right? That was a kid's movie, let's face it, right? Killing people is bad. But, you know, a horror character, that is kind of what they do. Right? I mean, typically. Not always. Oh, hey, Pets Cop. Pets Cop's good. Are you all familiar with Pets Cop? I think there's a playable version of it. I think someone finally made. Maybe I should look into that. Spooky season's almost over, though. Bit in half as a kid's movie. Yeah, I mean, maybe teenagers. I don't know. You're not familiar with Pets Cop? Pets Cop's neat. Look up Pets Cop. This stuff's cool. This is an interesting, like, thing. Yeah, I liked Pets. I found Pets Cop pretty interesting. I didn't get super, super deep into the Pets Cop stuff, but I did watch quite a bit of, like, the YouTube videos and did a little reading on Pets Cop. I don't know if this counts as analog horror. It's a haunted PS1 game, basically. I like it, though. It's good. I might give it an S, actually. I did enjoy, like, you know, looking at the Pets Cop stuff. I think Pets Cop gets an S. I'm shocked how many of these I recognize. Then I don't know if what this is supposed to be a reference to, other than some spooky glitchy owl. It's no Polybius. Yeah, it's not Polybius. It's like a glitchy owl. Also, we have ads coming up in about 2 minutes. Does anybody know this owl? I don't know this owl. Don't know. Yeah, a glitchy owl. It's cool. It's a cool looking image. Just going on vibes. Vibes alone, I think this gets like a B. It looks cool. I like the glitchy aesthetic and everything. I think that's like a B. I don't know the origin, but I like the aesthetic. Local 58. This is again from that YouTube channel. This is like the news channel that reports on all the spooky stuff and is kind of giving you bad advice because it's actually run by the spooky stuff, like the alternate dimension stuff and whatnot. This is not the creepiest part of all that, though. I think that's probably like a C. It's not my favorite part of all that. But it's neat. The D&B Foundation. Again, is that again part of that same like kind of world? I feel like it was. I feel like this is the foundation that was like doing the research into the flesh creatures that were growing around. If you're familiar with that series at all, and you're probably not, because this is some obscure shit. Oh, and then ads should be starting any second now. So I think that's correct. I'm gonna put it at a C, and then we'll chill for a minute because the ads should be starting in a moment. So I'm gonna put that at a C, and then we'll chill for a few. The Monument Mythos. Alright. So ads should be starting in a moment. You'd think they would start exactly when the countdown said they're about to start, but they don't. So, sent me a message on Discord. You did you? Okay, I will take a look at that. Since we're doing a little, since the ads are going to be starting in a moment here anyway, I'll take a look at that real quick. Hey, Zyre. So yeah, ads should be starting. Feel free to go grab yourself a snack, maybe a drink, some refreshments. Part of the same series as the news station. Okay, I thought so, according to YouTube. I thought so, okay. Let's see. Okay. Thank you, Necro. I will take care of that right after stream here. Thank you, thank you. How you doing, Zyre? Yes, there we go. Ads are, in fact, taking place. So we'll just do a little dancing, a little wiggling. Hiya, Black Mage. You probably can't hear me because ads. Doing good, having a relaxing day today, so it's been really nice. Good. Good. Yeah. No repairing holes or crawling in tiny attic crawl spaces with pipes today, then? Let's hope not. Ah. I'm doing good, Black Mage. I'm assuming you probably are getting ads right now, though. And hopefully the ads should be over in about 30 seconds. Let there be ads forever? I would prefer not. I would prefer no ads if I could, but you know. I'd prefer to just let people keep watching without interruptions, rather than make like the 20 cents I make from ads each stream. Alright, we should be back from ads. We should be back from ads, so you can probably hear me now. But thank you for joining, Black Mage. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely night. Was able to put a bow on all of the projects this week. Still yard cleanup and such, but nothing in the house now. I'm gonna reuse my line from last night, Zaire. I'm gonna put a bow on you because you're a treasure to us all. Proud of that one. Been good, just a little tired. Same. I worked a full day before streaming today, but hey, I didn't want to miss tonight. I was streaming, so it'll be a short one tonight. Hey Kai, how you doing? But alright. The Monument Mythos, yeah, I think is again from that same series. So we're gonna put it at a C again. You get some rest? Okay. Night-night, Andy. Sleep well. I'm drawing a blank on this one. Anybody know what this is? Aw, thank you. I've been working on my dancing. Believe it or not, I never really danced until just a few months ago. So thank you. I appreciate it. It's like a cardboard cutout face down on a ledge. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I don't know the reference. So, going just by vibes, I'm gonna go with a C. Just on vibes alone, because I don't get the reference, but... this is like some backrooms stuff right here, right? Thank you, Black Mage. I do my best. Yeah, this looks like some backroom stuff. This is a creepy, like, squiggly man. I think this is pretty good. This is the original squiggle monster from the backrooms. Okay. I think that's probably like a B. That's pretty good, right? Aw, thank you, Bailey. I think that's like a B. It's pretty good. It's kind of creepy. I can see the creepy factor of the backrooms stuff. It's a little silly, right? But like, you know, I get the appeal of the backroom stuff. So I think like a B. There's more glitchy stuff. I wonder if this is from the same thing as that owl. Again, I like the aesthetic. I like VHS tapes. I like that kind of like, glitchy, off-track VR, VCR thing. Little spaces are interesting, but the point is they're the endless thing in that they're unnerving, yeah. 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 Again, I like the aesthetic of this. There's something just inherently creepy about VHS era stuff, right? I grew up with that stuff and it creeps me out, right? So I think another B. I like the aesthetic. Again, is this from that same YouTube thing? Used to have some of the best movies. Yeah. I'm an old man, so I grew up with that stuff. Don't know which CHSS is from. I'm not sure either. I'm glad you think so, Zyre. I'm gonna go with a D because this isn't doing it for me, creepy wise. This is, I think, also from that YouTube thing. Zyre probably over there claiming Laserdiscs are the best, or Betamax. You shut up about my needing bifocals. You shish. Yeah, I think this is from that same thing, so that gets like a C. That series is pretty good. Again, the name of it's escaping me, but it's neat. Rocket Records. Anybody know Rocket Records? Bifocals, your new glasses coming in are progressive, multifocal. You'll be the super duper old man. And you're a couple years younger than me. You like boys with glasses, Black Mage? Took a look, only has one video. Yeah, I'm not familiar with it. I kind of like the aesthetic too, though, but yeah, so that's gonna get another C. This looks familiar. Eldritch Crossing ahead, exactly. Also, your what is it? The Shokan from Mortal Kombat, right? The four-armed people, like Goro. And Dr. Zoidberg on the end there. Yeah, I don't know what this is from exactly, but... So I'm just gonna go with a D. It's not giving me spooky, it's giving me, like, funny. Is that ECKVA? Ekva? Or is that a G? EGKVA? Is that what I'm looking at here? I'm guessing it's from that same glitchy VHS-y thing, right? I should look these up at some point, huh? Thank you for the subscription, a Rat Rabbit Fox. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Ekva, and seems to have a lot of videos, does it? I'll have to look it up. The aesthetic is appealing to me. So again, we're gonna go with a C on that one, I think. Yeah. Once again, this one seems like a similar vibe. You know, and I guess a lot of these are gonna be similar vibe, right? Because it's analog horror, right? So a lot of this is gonna look like VHS type stuff. Yeah, I really thought it said characters, and this is like mostly channels. That's true. Yeah. Oh well. It was worth checking out. It sounded like it was going to be more, you know, more interesting. But that's okay. I'm going to go with... I think this one is less immediately appealing looking than some of these other ones. I think I'm going to go with a D on this one. Oh, I don't recognize this, but this art is neat. I'm digging this art. Anybody recognize this? I'm digging the art. The art alone, I'm digging the vibes. It's pretty spooky looking. It just says Season 1. The words just say Season 1. But, it's kind of spooky looking. I kind of dig it. I don't know what it is. But it's pretty spooky. It's got like a very kind of like indie comic vibe to it, which appeals to me. Yeah, I'm about to give it an A just on the art style alone. I like this art. I think it's an A. I dig that art. I don't know what this symbol is. Anybody have any idea what this symbol is? Yeah. It's also just not all that interesting looking. So I'm about to put it at a D as well. Just on vibes. Boop. D it is. Kremny Home Entertainment. This, I think, is from that same YouTube channel that I was talking about. Or Gemini, rather. Oh, I said Kremny. It looks like some death metal cover. This, yeah. It did. Like it would have like some like really ornate lettering over it, like, you know, the name of the band, which would just be something like, you know, blood cancer or something, right? And it would have like, you know, just it would look like it was made out of branches, right? Yeah. Hey 10, how you doing? 10, it should be working now. I owe you a zap. Hey Soup, how you doing? Here, I owe you a zap. 10. It should be working now. Let's see here. Ha! Ha! There we go. Zap this. Well, 10 did a zap last time, and it just was not working for some reason. So I owed him one. So there you go. For those that don't know, we have a fun collar, let's call it. A fun collar on my thigh. That if you cheer and with with the word zap in the cheer message, well, it will give me a little fun jolt. Exactly. Thank you, Takita. Yes, it'll tickle me aggressively. Which some people seem to enjoy. Some people seem to like the noises I make when that happens. I think you saw someone do 10,000 bits, but the max is 80%. Yeah. Well, I think 10 once hit me with 2 1000s in a quick succession is what it was, right? And 80% will make me ouch, yeah. The others are kind of like a, oh, that's haha, ouch. And then that one was more like an ow, ow. Yeah. Much above 70%, like, yeah. That's an actual ow, as opposed to like a ha, you know, like a shocking, fun tickle. It's a more aggressive tickle. But yeah, I believe this is from that same show, so that's getting like a B. I remember this being good stuff. Both are good. Both are good. Again, another death metal album cover. It's not giving me much. So I think that gets another D. So that's just another death metal. Just like making the bun vibrate. Thank you, Takita. But yeah, that's gonna get another D. I have no idea what that is, but that just looks like something you'd see on a bathroom door. Yeah, exactly. That's like a blank profile picture, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's not spoopy. Yep, I agree. Not spoopy at all. Yeah, I think that gets an F. I agree. Not spoopy at all. That's just a crescent moon. Anybody know what this is from? Moons are not spoopy. I mean, moons can be a little spoopy, but you know. You know, werewolves transform at full moons. Moons are associated with madness and whatnot, which can be scary. Not in the same way that it is traditionally seen as being scary, mind you, because obviously people that suffer from mental illnesses tend to not actually be dangerous. They're usually more likely to be victims of some violent behavior than they are to cause it themselves. So you like it? It looks metal as fuck. You probably are quite fond of this particular outfit, huh? Yeah. I mean, it looks fine and everything, but yeah, it's not giving me spoops. So I think that gets another D. It's not giving me spoops. MC. The main character. Main characters can be scary. This is pretty similar vibes to like that other one that's just a logo. It's not a particularly aesthetic logo. So I think that gets another D, unfortunately. Oh, okay. That also looks like a metal album, but there's some stuff going on here, and I kind of like it. That's kind of spooky looking. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Like, it looks like, you know, a beast and a person kind of melding together. It's kind of spoopy. I dig the colors. I'm digging that. I'm digging that. I'm digging it. I think that gets at least a B. I think that gets a B. That's pretty good. I'm getting spoops. Oh, music. Oh, wow. Yes, I am still listening to the music. The Eventide Media Center, open daily from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Looks like a mutated strawberry. It kind of did. A little bit. But this isn't giving me much in the way of spoops. I think that also is... I think that's getting a C. Anybody know this man? Does anybody know this man? I mean, he looks nice, but I'm assuming he's probably not very nice, because this looks like some kind of bureau that would be tracking some not so nice, creepy people. So this is kind of like the creepiness of like, look at this everyday dude, but he's actually sinister probably because there's like some symbol of some organization behind him here. I think that gets like a C. I can see the spookiness there. Alright, this is the last one. The Analog Archives in full color. I do like the aesthetics of this logo here. Has anybody seen the Analog Archives in full color? I'm shocked at how many of these I actually was familiar with, but a lot of these I was not. Okay. See you in a bit, Black Mage. So yeah, I like the aesthetics of it. I'm not familiar with the show or what it is, if it's a show or something else. Hey Dragoon, how you doing? We're just finishing up doing analog horror characters, although most of these have not been characters, they've been like properties. But how you doing, Dragoon? Regular horror characters would have been better, yeah. Yep. I am going to go with a C on this because I like the aesthetics. Maybe I should have gone with a B. That's fine. Better now that you're home. Glad to hear it, Dragoon. Yep. But alright, let's grab a pick of our tier list of analog horror. Some of which I was actually familiar with. Alright. At S tier, we've got Pets Cop. I liked Pets Cop. Pets Cop was neat. We've got Chimby, spooky toy monkey. And I don't know what this is, but I dug the art. Art was really cool on this. Gives me indie comic vibes. I'm into it. And here we have The Intruder, Freddy Fazbear, some owl thing that none of us recognized. Squiggly dude from Backrooms, and some various stuff that we're not sure of, but aesthetically pleasing, so we went with good. We have this new emotion that you can feel, Thalassian, don't you know? From a bunch of these are from a particular YouTube horror series I cannot remember the name of, but I remember being pretty good. D down here we have mostly a lot of black metal album covers. They weren't giving me spoops. And then F down here we have what just looks to be like, the Facebook, default picture before you add a profile pic. I mean, YouTube is kind of horrifying, so maybe that was unfair of us. But, yeah. Wasn't giving me spoops. Anxiety, maybe, but not spoops. Oh, I didn't take a... Did I actually take a picture? I don't think I did. Let's grab that pic. There we go. Picture taken. Actually, did I ever put smoothing on? I don't think I did. Behavior, there we go. Smoothed, there we go. They should add a thing where you can just set that to be automatically on. so I don't have to remember to do that each time. There we go. This should look better now. Hopefully that looks smoother. Yeah, I was familiar with more than I thought I would be from it, but there was still a lot of that I just did not know. So yeah. So why don't we go wrap up and chill in someplace relaxing. Yeah, we'll just do my world again, why not? We'll do the cuddle pit again, why not? We'll just sit and chill for a little bit. I'll dance a little bit and then sit and chill for a bit. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you, Drago. Welcome back, Black Mage. We finished up the list, so figured we'd finish up stream here. Relax a little bit. Bring my windows over here. I got kind of turned around. So there we go. So yeah, tomorrow I'm thinking we might open with like some Infernax. It's kind of a indie retro style Castlevania-like, but it's kind of most similar to of all Castlevanias, Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2 there on the NES. That's what it seems most similar to. I've seen a bit of it. It's been sitting in my my store for quite a long, my library rather, for quite a long time now. So I think that might be a fun one to look at. So I'll probably do a little bit of that tomorrow. Maybe something else, and probably finish her up again in a VRChat. And then Wednesday, probably played up with some guests. We haven't had guests on in a long time. And then at some point we should do Phasmophobia. It's, Spy was kind enough to just gift that to me. Thank you again, Spy. Started Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. You really like it so far? I haven't finished Bloodstained. It was on my list this year of things I was considering looking at again, because I never finished Bloodstained. And I love, like, Symphony of the Night. I love, like, the Metroidvanias, the Igavanias, if you will. Never did finish it. So I've been wanting to play it again. It was on my list, but we just had so many spooky games to play. I'm still considering doing Night in the Woods, since that's kind of not so much purely Halloween, but kind of autumnal in general. So maybe I'll look into that. Maybe we'll play a bit of that. But I also want to get back to Phoenix Wright. We left off on the third case in Phoenix Wright. And then also though, I think Rise of the Golden Idol is coming out in a couple of weeks. And I really want to play that. So many things to look at. So many games that I want to share with you. Either restart and finish Blasphemous. Same. I've only got about like 6.5 hours into Blasphemous. Either restart. Yeah. Lotus Fortune is one you want to play. That is okay in this instance. That's fine. Automata is very overzealous. Love the soundtrack, yeah. Blasphemous' whole aesthetic was like just what a breath of fresh air. Like, how interesting and cool looking, right? What a neat game that I kind of fell off of after about 6 hours in and have been meaning to get back to. What's gay, Soup? No idea what you're talking about. Everybody here is straight as an arrow. Story was a bit confusing, yeah. But I kind of chalk that up to it being a bit of a Souls-like, right? Where the lore is supposed to be a bit confusing, right? I'll admit I did have to have it kind of explain to me what the story is actually about. I still only kind of think I mostly get it. My phone is ringing. I am not going to pick that up. Absolutely not, phone. If you play Phasma, you should do it as a... Yeah, that's the plan. I would like to get a group together for Phasma. We'll see if we can. I called you. I know. I watched it ring. Well, I listened to it. Whatever it is, I'm sure it can wait. Probably going to be calling it in about 15 minutes anyway. Give people time to do what they need to do before movie night. Whatever it is, it can wait. Played Dead Space, spoopy game. It's really good. I did play a little bit of the first Dead Space. It might be because I had played so much of the original RE4 beforehand. I didn't super get into it. I didn't hate it, but yeah. I don't know. For whatever reason, it didn't quite appeal to me as much. I played just stupid amounts of RE4. Like, I played RE4 all the way through, and then proceeded to play it all the way through a second time, partly because my girlfriend at the time really wanted to play it and is really bad at games, or was really bad at games. And so I was literally just stockpiling like healing items and, you know, like the infinite rocket launcher, the Chicago typewriter, all that stuff. And I was like, okay, here, you can't possibly not be able to play well. And she still struggled. Infinite bullets, and like still, first zombie comes at her, you know, well, Gonados comes at her, and she's still like, ah! And I'm like, just calm down. Calm down. Heard mixed things about the Dead Space remake, the newest one. I heard mixed things. I heard it wasn't super great. And then there was that one that was kind of like a spiritual sequel to the Dead Space games that was apparently also kind of mixed reviewed. Yeah, the remastered version. Right. I've heard mixed things. How was it? And then what was that, the spiritual sequel to it? That was a very similar game in the similar vein. Come here, camera. What's one of my favorite horror movies? Ooh. Favorite horror movies. I mean, The Shining is a classic for a reason. It's very good. I have a real soft spot for those 80s slasher movies. I really like the Friday the 13th movies. Sleepaway Camp. those the Sleepaway Camp trilogy, fun movies. For a more modern one, more cerebral one, Get Out was really good. It's cheesy now, but at the time, Event Horizon scared the crap out of me. Now going back and watching it, it's silly, but at the time, when it was new, Event Horizon creeped me out. I like a lot of horror comedies as well. I guess Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 are great. And then, of course, Army of Darkness is full-on, like, horror comedy. And that's very good. The Nun. I heard The Nun was quite good, yeah. They made a couple of those, right? Didn't they? Wasn't there was like a sequel of that too, right? Oh, what was that one? Oh shit, was it Cube or something was it called? Like it was basically this movie where a bunch of people are like trapped in this like weird like kind of prison that's like a bunch of different rooms all connected to one another, like just tons and tons and tons. It's the first one's really good, and then they made 2 really bad sequels. But the first one was really good. It was called like Cube or something like that. It was very good. Very scary. It kind of plays very much into like my kind of like horror. I think I've mentioned this before, but I very rarely dream and very rarely have nightmares, but when I do, they usually involve me being trapped someplace and unable to escape. So that plays very much into that fear of mine. Escape room. That wasn't the name of it, I know, but yeah, it was like a bunch of people trying to like escape through all these different rooms, and some of the rooms are like trapped to have like, you know, all kinds of various different things, and it's quite interesting. I want to say it was called Cube. Let me look that up real quick, actually. I want to say that was called Cube. I might be wrong. Cube movie. Yep, Cube. Yep, that was the title, yeah. It's very good. It's very scary. Very much in a, like, you know, obviously, like, the true horror is these other people and whatnot. It's very good. It's very good. It was made in 1997. Only got a 63% on Rotten Tomatoes. What a crime. That movie is very good. But yeah. Yeah, I got a soft spot for those like 80s slashers. I've got a soft spot for horror movies that are doing something interesting and like kind of like doing maybe something a little more cerebral. I really need to watch Babadook because I've heard that's very good and kind of similar lines. Yeah. I mean, I would watch the sequels too if you want. They're not good, but they're kind of fun in a cheesy way. Like they're bad, but they're in that like realm of so bad they're good. Whereas the first Cube is genuinely a good movie. Genuinely quite scary. But yeah, scary in that, like, yeah, these people are kind of doing they're in a terrible situation, and it's bringing out the worst in them, you know. Smile 2. I don't think I've seen the first one. How was it? Was it good? But also, should probably start to wrap it up. Short stream today, but I wanted to get one in anyway. Even though we had a long day at work, but wanted to make sure we got 3 streams in this week. So here, why don't I pop this in here, in case anybody wants to join that. Oh, that didn't type in. Try that again. Boom, there we go. In case anybody would like to join the Discord. We're a bunch of nice chill beans. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Craftsman. 1996. Welcome. But yep. If anybody wants to join the Discord, we're a bunch of cool chill beans there. It's also a good way to keep track of when I'll be streaming next. So my schedule is a little different from week to week, although I try to keep it as consistent as possible. We'll snooze that ad break because we're wrapping it up here. We'll pop that in as well in case anybody wants to follow me on anything else. Well, welcome, Black Mage. Happy to have you. But, yeah. And for anybody that doesn't know, that may be watching for the first time or just joining now, I'm Beige Samurai. I do a lot of retro games, indie games, as well as hang out in VRChat, do a lot of dancing, sometimes dance games in VR as well, like Beat Saber, Pistol Whip, Dance Dash, that kind of stuff. As well as occasionally do lectures in VRChat on philosophy, psychology, media analysis, that kind of stuff. Yeah, if any of that sounds like a good time, do stick around. I will be back tomorrow afternoon. I'm probably going to be looking at Infernax and maybe something else, and then probably wrapping up again in VRChat with a nice hangout time. So yeah. But for now, why don't we find someone to raid out to? Let's see. It's always so hard to do with the controllers in VRChat here. So let's see. Foxy Boy VR. They're also doing some VR chat. Why don't we go say hi to them? Yeah. Why don't we go say hi to them? That sounds like a good time. So, hey, Dieselman. We're just raiding out, but thanks for joining us. So yeah, have a great night, everybody. Dieselman, Black Mage, Takita, Dragoon, Soup, Spy. Anybody that's still hanging around. Kai, if you're still there. Bailey, if you're still there. All of you. Have a great one, everybody. Thank you for spending your evening with me. It was nice and relaxing after a rough day at work. But I always enjoy spending time with all of you. You're all a bunch of wonderful, beautiful beings. Night-night Zyre, night-night Dirges. I will try to be on for at least a little bit tonight. I'll at least be joining the movie night in Discord. So. But alright, have a great night all. I'll see you all soon, I hope. I'll be back on tomorrow. But alright, you have a great one, all you lovely beans. Alright, have a great one. Bye-bye.